Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to our fourth session of our cargo training series. So hopefully everyone is doing well today and everyone is healthy. So for today, we're being joined by Kahon Trading and Importing Services. So they're going to discuss about the freight payment methods, okay? So before that, again, we will discuss something regarding our new seller growth program. So for this one, I think we will now open it to sellers who will open their new shop, and you can actually sign on this one, okay? So let's start. All right, so what is the new seller growth program about? Okay, so it is an 8-week program, so designed to boost your sales on our platform. So again, guys, pwede na kayong mag-join dito kung meron kayong bagong shops, okay? So regardless, even though nakasulat na new seller growth program, we still cater to our old sellers who are still opening their new shops on Shopee. So just wait for a moment. We will show you the links and the QR code that you can use to sign up on this one. All right, so what are the benefits when you join our 8-week program? So as you can see, you will have these benefits. So first of all, you will have your dedicated relationship managers. So in this program, we welcome all sellers coming from different walks of life, whether they're selling products from FMCG, lifestyle, electronics, or fashion. So each seller will have their own dedicated account manager. So imagine that, no? Matutulungan talaga kayo ni RM para sa mga problems niyo when it comes to your accounts, kung meron man kailangan kayong i-cascade kagad or meron mga products na hindi nagpapakita kagad sa front end ng shop ninyo. So doon makakatulong kagad si relationship manager sa inyo. All right? Or maybe sa penalty points or meron kayong problem with your certain buyers, ayun, makakatulong sila sa inyo. And then you will have an improved shop visibility. So on this one, we do not only help our sellers boost their sales and orders, but we also make sure that their shop and its items are more visible and have better exposure on our platform. So by nominating it to different marketing promotions, the flash sales and the coins cashbacks, you have this ones. Okay, so different exclusive collections and most especially the double day campaigns. So you will also have operational support. So in this part, in order for our sellers to have the best experience in this program, we provide them with operational support and we make sure that all of their concerns are properly addressed, especially with their items, requesting for additional couriers, doing reactive appeals for penalty points that are beyond control of sellers, and also payment concerns. So ayan guys, I think meron tayong problems paminsan when it comes to our couriers, no? Let's not name names, pero alam ko meron tayong mga problems. But if you are part of the new seller growth program, again, open to our old sellers with new shops, you can have this benefit. And you can talk to your relationship manager when you have problems with your couriers too. And you will also have waived commission fees for FSS and CCB. So for this one, we can talk about this once we reach out to you, even though you are an old seller on Shopee. So this will start from week 3 to week 8, all right? And then we will also give you free paid ads credit. So this is worth 3,000 pesos. So it can help you boost your shop exposure. So again, this will be given on week 3 of our 8-week new seller growth program. And then we also give you the seller education. So right now you are part of our seller education. So aside from the cargo training series, our Shopee University will, promote programs or webinars that will help you understand, or maybe expand more your knowledge about e-commerce. So we will give that to you. So to be fully equipped with the knowledge and skills of operating your shop here on our platform, we offer free trainings to our sellers as they go through the 8-week program. So these trainings are very essential and helpful for our sellers as to how they optimize their shop and help them make uplifts in orders and sales. So I'm sorry, next one would be the seller affiliate program. So This one is a new exciting program that we added here on our new seller growth program. So it is where the sellers can earn monthly cash incentives just by sharing their Shopee store links to new buyers on different social media platforms. So whether it is on Facebook, on Instagram, so there you go. This helps not only getting new followers, but also maximizing publicity reach out outside of Shopee. So it is a good way of increasing your audience in and outside of the platform. And then we will also give you the chat broadcast. So this is where you communicate with buyers. So in order to have, this is actually Shopee's advanced chat features wherein you communicate with your buyers. And then last but not the least, we also have the Shopee live stream. So this is where you sell products through an engaging tool like Shopee's live stream, where you can showcase your products and chat with customers live. So guys, I believe that some of you already seen this one, that I presented this one for the past cargo training series sessions. So if you haven't seen this one yet, you can scan the QR code and we will reach out to you. We've already reached out to some sellers already, okay? So scan the QR code. We will give you, let's give you around 15 seconds to scan the QR code. But don't worry, we will send you the link as well on the group chat, all right? So that we can now proceed to our presenter of the day. Okay, so give me a moment. All right. So for today, we're going to do the introduction to freight payment methods. So this will be discussed by the Kahon Trading Company. All right. So Miss Nina, maybe you can take the floor now.
Okay, hello. Good afternoon, everyone. I will be sharing my screen for our presentation. Okay. Okay, before we start, thank you, Shopee, for partnering with Cajon for this webinar. And we also know that holiday is tapos na po, but we in Cajon, all participants will have free 0.05 CBM for all our participants. So para po, if you use our service, just message our FB page, Cajon Importing QC, para po ma-advise ang aming mga admin that you participated our webinar today. So here po, first part is Kahon Importing Services. Our tagline is, where importing is as easy as online shopping. So we all know naman po na most of our products na kinikater or ini-import is from China. So Kahon is probably importing products from our clients or suppliers from China, all the way from the Philippines. So we have two services via sea freight and air freight. Okay. We will tackle this topics: shipping method, pabayad service, pabili service, payments method on Alibaba. So introduction to freight payments. So dito po natin malalaman how we can pay our freight companies or the suppliers, or how can you deal with this specific problem if ever meron tayong nagkaroon ng problem sa supplier or meron tayong naging problem for paying our supplier in China. Kasi mostly kapag mga bago tayo sa importing, doon po tayo nagkakaroon ng problem. If wala po tayong knowledge, first time importer tayo, paano tayo makakapagbayad sa Alibaba? How do we look for the supplier? Yung legit, yung hindi tayo may scam. So karamihan po sa atin is yun po ang pinakaunang iniisip. So paano tayo hindi mai-scam and hindi tayo maloloko, kasi po lahat naman tayo is nagsumusugal, kasi importing is sugal po tayo dito eh. Sumusugal tayo ng pera para makapag-import ng mga products or bulk items from the other country to Philippines. So next is shipping method. So we have two services for the shipping po, sea freight and air freight. For sea freight is dito po tayo pwede makapag import from our two warehouses in China, sa Yiwu and Guangzhou. And we also have air freight exclusively for Shenzhen. Dito po tayo magpo-fall for if ever meron po tayo mga gustong i-try muna na samples from China. Minsan kasi more on kapag sa sea freight tayo nag-send ng mga sample products is maliliit lang. Kaya mas prefer po namin sa Kahon na you can send your sample products through our air freight para po mas mabilis pa na dumating. So if you are nagustuhan po ninyo yung item na dumating sa atin na sample, is pwede po tayo makapag-follow up order ulit for the bulk para po sa gagamitin natin sa business natin or sa Shopee accounts natin. So next is, this is the rate for our sea freight. Mostly po, general merchandise rate is 8.5 per CBM. This is all-in rate, no hidden charges or anything. Hihintay na lang po natin from China to Philippines. Wala na po tayong iisipin ng mga customs na fees or port fees. Lahat na po dito is included na. So 8.5 CBM, general merchandise rate. General is more on packaging, yung mga general items po na mga clothes, mga unbranded clothes natin, shoes. Okay. Then sensitive merchandise naman po is 10,000 per CBM. Sensitive merchandise po natin is nagpo-fall dito yung mga machineries with batteries na items po natin, tapos yung mga liquids, more on liquids, tapos yung mga branded na ibang items po dito. And we also have flat rate. So flat rate natin po is 399. So ito po yung maganda na we can import as low as 399 with Kahon since our flat rate po is nagpo-fall lang sa 399. Maybe yung computation nito is 0.047 below. That will be automatically charged for our flat rate 399. So kung meron po kayong mga items na, for example, is maliit lang, hindi naman siya tutungtong ng 0.047, ang babayaran lang po ninyo is 399. Mas mura pa po yung babayaran natin na shipping fee from China. Okay. So next po natin is for air freight. So ito po yung binanggit ko kanina na for the samples. Meron din po tayong mga ibang client na nagba-bulk order via air freight natin. So for general merchandise is 680 per kilogram. And sensitive merchandise rate is 750 per kilogram. So ang importance po nito is please be mindful na always get the dimension ng box since air freight and sea freight have different computation since magkaiba silang shipping method. Kapag sea freight kasi, iba po yung formula. Iba yung formula ng mga airlines natin compare sa sea freight po natin. So, actual kg versus dimensional kg. So, which is which? Kung ano po minsan kasi yung actual kg niya is hindi po yun yung na-charge sa atin. So, kung ano po yung computation na makuha natin, for the quotation naman po, if meron po kayong mga gustong pa-import sa amin through air, you can message our FB page naman po. 24 hours available naman po ang aming CSR. May sasagot po sa atin and makakapag-send po sila ng estimated quotation for your item po. Okay. Next natin is ito po. How can I start my importing journey? Siyempre, most of all naman po na kapag kakaisip tayo ng business, kasi po lalo na ngayon sa atin, pandemic, more on online na lang tayo, online shopping, Shopee, more on po na nagpo-post na lang tayo online ng mga products natin. So yung mga first timer po dito na pwede na mag-i-import po from the different country, especially China, Kahon can help you kung paano po tayo makakapag-start sa importing career natin. So your journey can start with us with Kahon Importing Services. So this is our importation process. For sea and cargo shipments, first just negotiate with your supplier. Create an account on our website. Miss Jana will post the FB page and our website in chat box. Then book your shipment. Then pay us through online. Then wait for the pickup confirmation or pickup notification. So importing process, negotiate with your supplier. Siyempre po, kapag first timer tayo, you can source with different supplier, negotiate with different supplier, with the different items gusto po ninyo ipa-import from China to Philippines. First of all po, you must ask your supplier for the packing list of your item, if how many CBM po ba yung i-import natin, kung bulk orders na po ba or small order pa din po ba, and how many cartons and how many kilos. Since yung sa air and sea natin is dimensional and kilograms tayo nagbe-base. So for the sea is CBM, then for the air po is 4 kilograms and dimensional kilograms. So next is create an account on our website. So our website po is kahonph.com. Kahonph.com po ha, hindi po yung kahon.ph. Iba po yan. You can create your account and log in. Magsisend po yung website namin ng verification. Either magpo-fall po siya sa spam or sa promotion tab. You can click lang po ng verified. Then once po na verified na yung account natin sa website is you can directly book na po. No other process na po, basta verified account na. So next, book your shipments. After creating an account, you can book your shipments for your shipping code. Since after po natin makapag-book ng shipping codes, kung first timer po tayo mag-i-import, pinaka-important po sa atin yung shipping code. Since lahat po ng warehouses natin sa China is inquiring po siya ng shipping code. Since meron po tayong unique shipping code, every shipment po ninyo is meron po tayong unique shipping code para po ma-identify sa ating warehouse na that item po is for Kahon. Para po hindi din mawawala or mapepending yung mga items natin sa warehouses. Kasi meron din minsan na situation na napadala na po sa warehouse pero walang shipping code. So we cannot identify if kaninong item po or kaninong client namin yung box na yon. Once lang po na meron kaming ma-forward na waybill or tracking number, dun pa lang po natin. So dito po tayo nagkakaroon ng problem or nag-i-start ng delay since yung iba po sa atin is kapag sa Shopee, meron tayong mga promo like 12-12, 1-1. Kaya po, lagi pong tatandaan natin na if ever po magpapa-import tayo, especially with Kahon, is don't forget your shipping code to be attached sa lahat po ng boxes. Hindi lang po sa isang box. For example, 5 boxes po yung shipment natin. Kailangan po, all of the box, meron po siyang shipping code. Hindi lang yung sa isang code na, ay, meron naman ng shipping code yung isa, ma-identify na nila yun. No po. Lahat ng boxes natin is kailangan po ng shipping code. Since minsan po kasi yung mga boxes natin is hindi naman siya pare-pareho. Minsan may maliit, minsan may malaki. Different sizes of carton po siya. Okay. After book your shipment, nakapag-book na po tayo for your shipping code. Nabigay na po natin sa supplier. Then, na-deliver na ni supplier sa China warehouse. Nag-in-transit na po siya. Nag-fall na siya sa Manila Customs. You can pay or your shipping fee through online bank transfer. So since we have no cash transactions po sa warehouses, We prefer po na makapag-payment tayo via online, bank transfer, GCash. Ito naman na po yung more on ginagamit natin, lalo na ngayon na iniiwasan natin yung contact with the other person, lalo na po sa panahon ngayon na pandemic na. Ngayon, tumataas na naman lalo, naka-alert level na naman tayo. So, ito po yung iniiwasan natin and inaalagaan din po namin yung mga clients since ganito po talaga yung mangyayari sa atin kapag if ever po the situation comes na hindi natin inaasahan. Kaya po sana po we transact lang online po. So, after payment, you can upload your payment po kasi once na create kayo ng account sa website namin is you can see your customers portal. Every client po is meron tayong customers portal. You can see there yung pinaka summary na kung ilan na ba yung shipment natin, kung ilan na po ba yung in transit, makikita po ninyo dun yung status. And you can track it real time po. If ever kung ano na po yung status, kung in transit na ba, kung package receipt na sa China warehouses, kung nasa Manila Customs na po, Manila warehouse, and kung ready for pickup na po. Then once you upload your proof of transaction po sa customers portal natin sa specific shipping code ninyo, then we will wait for the confirmation of our accounting. Once po na hindi pa siya nako-confirm, we cannot proceed pa po for pickup. So more on, we can check naman po every day, any time of the day sa customers portal natin if paid na po or pending. Then meron po kaming CSR na makakapag-notify din po sa inyo if ever hindi po natin napansin na paid na pala, confirm na yung payment natin. They can actually notify you po na ma'am, ready for pick up na po yung item natin sa designated warehouses namin. Since meron po kami 2 warehouses dito sa Philippines, located at Fairview QC, then sa Parañaque po yung isa for the north and south clients po natin. So next is wait for pickup notice. Ito po, you can see your invoices as early as package received sa China warehouses po natin. More on ganito po, yung ibang client kasi natin is nagbabayad Manila Customs since alam nila na nandito na po, waiting na lang tayo. So, yung CSR namin is makikipag-coordinate po. Meron naman po kaming admin per warehouses na they can coordinate po yung mga like kapag ipapa-pick up lang nila sa mga local courier or kung sila po ba mismo yung mag-pick up sa warehouses namin. Okay. So, ito po yung mga importation process namin para sa sea and air. So, next natin is pabayad service. So, lahat po sa atin is familiar ba sa pabayad service or ngayon lang po na-encounter? Kasi more on pabayad service po is dito po nagpo yung ibang first timer natin na importer or nagkakaroon po ng problem the way of paying their supplier sa China. So, we proceed po for pabayad service. So, pabayad service is wherein your supplier, we can pay your supplier on your behalf. Ibig sabihin po nito, meron na po tayong supplier, meron na kayong supplier sa China, then okay na po yung order natin, waiting for the payment na lang. So, yung mga hindi natin inaasahang instances na nagkakaroon ng problem yung card natin, or hindi tayo makapag-process ng payment, hindi natin alam kung paano magbabayad sa supplier. Or kung first timer po tayo, wala po tayong knowledge pa kung paano natin mababayaran or masisettle yung dapat natin bayaran sa item po na gusto natin i-import from China. So, pabayad service is, ito po, still don't know how to pay your supplier. Of course, Cajon, we got your back with our pabayad service. Pabayad service is available with Kahon Importing Services. If you do have problem dealing with some suppliers, less hassle din po ito para po hindi tayo magka-problem or yung mga iba pong takot ma-scam. Katulad po tayo, lalo na kapag online. Alam po natin, lahat tayo takot magbayad kapag first timer po tayo. Hindi tayo familiar sa ganitong platform. ikaw ba susugal ng ganitong, kahit sabihin mo pong maliit lang na amount, let's say 5,000, lahat naman po tayo takot magbayad if hindi tayo familiar or um, hindi tayo familiar dun sa mismong kausap natin, lalo na kapag galing ibang bansa and through online lang po. Okay? What is it all about? Offered by Kahon to importers who cannot pay their supplier in foreign currency. Kasi po mostly kapag, lalo na kapag sa Alibaba, or meron na po tayong supplier talaga sa China, more on Alibaba kasi is magbabayad tayo through card under USD dollars and RMB po, yung currency nila doon. We can help you po paying this through USD or RMB with your supplier. And kung gusto niyo po lalong mas makasecure na mabayaran yung supplier natin and talaga po masettle yung payment natin, hindi tayo magkakaproblema, Kahon po will help you with this service. So next, sending invoice to get quotation. So this is our paybayad process flow naman po. Sending of invoice to get quotation. So once you are settled with your order na po sa supplier kay China, you can send the invoice po, yung babayaran na po natin, the amount na babayaran from the supplier. Then Kahon will get quotation and send it to you para po sa paybayad invoice. Contract also, ang services po namin is lagi may contract para po transparency din sa mga client natin, lalo na kapag pinag-uusapan ng pera. Kasi sa panahon ngayon, mahirap po kumita ng pera. Ang iba is nawalan pa ng trabaho, kaya po yung iba sumusugal sa online business, sa Shopee, online selling. Send to Kahon invoice for your supplier and their contact details para po kami na mismo yung makikipag-coordinate kay supplier po ninyo para po masettle din natin kung ano po yung babayaran natin sa kanila, kung through USD, dollars po ba, or RMB yung mas prefer nila. So next po is reminder lang po. So sa quotation kasi is we have 3 days valid. So once na approve na po sa inyo yung ganitong quotation is we can also proceed na po for paying your supplier since our currency, USD and RMB is hindi po siya nag-fix. Paiba-iba po siya every day. Kaya po our invoice naman po is 3 days validity naman po before we have your approval para po makapag-proceed tayo and masettle na yung payment for your order and hintayin na lang po natin dito sa Philippines. Less hassle siya. So, payment settlement and confirmation. So, ito na po. If you agree with pabayad invoice and contract terms, sign the contract, settle your payment, and send the proof of payment to Kahon and wait for the confirmation of the accounting department. So, once we receive your payment po, na-approve na natin yung quotation from Kahon na ganito po yung babayaran natin sa supplier and so on. Kapag nakapag-settle na po tayo, just sign the contract with Cajon and pabayad invoice. You can settle na po and send us the proof of transaction before we proceed to settling your order to the specific supplier na kausap po natin mismo. And dealing with supplier po is si Cajon na po ang bahala dito. Just sit back and relax na lang po para waiting na lang tayo sa sa shipment from China. So once po na nasettle na, tapos na po makipag-deal si Cajon with your supplier is 24 to 48 hours po after your payment confirmed, we will arrange na po the shipping and your order para po ma-deliver sa China warehouses namin. Pabayad service is you can book also po sa website namin since lahat po ng services namin is available po sa website if ever for air freight, for sea freight, pabayad, later on for the pabili is meron po kayong sariling shipping code sa amin. You can identify po kung anong service yung binook namin since makikita po ninyo yun sa customers portal ninyo. Kung ilan po ba yung nabook natin for pabili and pabayad service or the other shipping services po namin na sea or air. Okay? Then Kahon will update you once paid na po yung ano natin, yung order. Then we will send your shipping code po para you can track kahit po na nagpabayad po kayo sa amin, meron po kayong sariling shipping code. Once na na-deliver na po sa China warehouses namin or naka-in-transit na po, matitrace po ninyo sa website para po meron din po tayong assurance na okay po yung transaction natin with your supplier. Makakontakt po natin naman si Cajon 24 hours through different platforms naman po. Meron kaming available na contact sa through phone and FB page naman po. Next, pabayad service rate. So, pabayad service rate po namin is for USD payment. Our handling fee po is $399. So, $399 is per transaction and additional bank charge na $299. This is for the USD payment po. And for the RMB payment naman po, mostly kasi mas prefer ng ibang clients natin ang RMB payment since yung mga supplier po nila sa China is mas prefer din po ang RMB payment para direct po sa bank nila. So we can cater din po for RMB payment for handling fee $399 also per transaction with additional $295 bank charge only. So ito po yung mga pabayad service rate natin for our different currency, USD payment and RMB payment. So I'm seeing some questions po. We will answer later on with this para po yung mga questions natin or yung mga ibang hesitation natin for importing is mabigyan din po namin ng ng kalinawan or para po if ever meron po kayong hindi maintindihan or hindi po natin ma-source yung kung ano po yung kailangan natin gawin para po sa importation service natin. Okay? So what are you waiting for? Just avail our pabayad service for less hassle and as easy as 1, 2, 3 para po hindi tayo mamoblema sa paying lang, sa pagbabayad sa supplier natin. So next is for pabili service. I will pass the floor to Miss Jana to tackle the pabili and payment methods on Alibaba since she is an importer also. Okay, Miss Jana, are you there? Hello?
Hello, good afternoon.
Ayan.
Hi, Ma'am Nina.
Hi. So you can start sharing your screen na po.
Okay, thank you, Ma'am Nina.
Okay. Thank you, everyone.
So, good afternoon, everyone. Gising pa ba tayo dyan? Mamaya nagsishesta na yung iba dyan. Bale, I am also from Kahon Importing Services. And I will be discussing the two remaining topics, pabili service and the payment methods on Alibaba. So, before that, kanina nabanggit na ni Ma'am Nina na all of the participants in this meeting will receive a 0.05 CBM. Aside from that, mamimigay din po kami ng 0.1 CBM to 10 lucky winners. So, medyo malaki din po yung 0.1 CBM. If sa rate po namin, 8,500 per CBM, 850 po yun, plus yung 3.05 CBM pa. So, nasa 1,200 po yung pwede niyong mapanalunan. Just listen lang po, listen tentatively sa amin pong presentation and later po we will ask a few questions na sobrang dali lang po na questions na kayang-kaya niyo pong sagutan. So, let's now move on. Let us now begin with pabili service. So, Pabili service wherein we source the product that you want on your behalf. So let's say that you already have a business in mind. Let's say that you want to start a business, but you still can't find the perfect product to import. So Kahon Importing Services will help you with that. In Pabili service, we are the ones who will be your perfect business partner that will give you the best quotations and good quality products that will fit your item specifications and also your budget. So in Pabili service, this is the sinasabi namin, if sa pabayad service, sit back and relax ka, sa Pabili service, mas sit back and mas magre-relax ka pa dito. So why? Pabili service is a service offered by Cajon to first-time importers who does not have Chinese suppliers yet, and importers who wants to lessen their time and stress in dealing with Chinese suppliers. So, for example, si client A, first-time importer siya. Wala siyang kaalam-alam sa pagsa-start ng importing journey niya. Medyo hesitant pa siya, medyo takot pa siya. And si client B naman, meron na siyang naisip na product, meron na siyang naisip na business, meron na siyang gusto. Pero hindi naman siya makahanap ng Chinese suppliers. Si client C naman, okay, let's say nag-i-import na siya, pero sa dinami-dami na ng ginagawa niya sa business niya, wala na siyang time and nasistress pa siya, dagdag stress pa in negotiating and dealing with Chinese suppliers. So sa Pabili service, in Cajon's Pabili service, masasolve lahat ng problems ng tatlong importers na yun, ng tatlong clients na yun. Kasi in Pabili service, eto nga po, we offer this for people na ayaw nang dumaan dun sa process na makikipag-deal pa sa suppliers. Kami na mismo, we have our agents, we have people from our company na kami na po mismo yung gagawa ng process na yan for you. Di ba sobrang sobrang nakaka-relax, sobrang nakakabawas ng stress kasi aminin po natin yung sourcing of products, yung negotiating with suppliers and yung iba pang issues, sobrang time consuming na niya. So yung time na binuhos mo doon sa areas ng business mo yun, pwede mo siyang maibuhos pa sa ibang part like sa marketing ng business mo, sa pagpapaganda ng office mo or ng place mo, ganon. So, it is a really big help, Pabili service. So, how can you avail our Pabili service? Ito po yung process namin. So, first, of course, book our service sa Cajon updated website. So, nasa comment section po or nasa chat section po nitong Zoom webinar, yung pong link ng aming website, ang aming pong Facebook group, and ang aming pong Facebook page. Yung Facebook group po namin, kapag sumali po kayo doon, makikita niyo po doon yung feedback from other importers, yung mga products na import nila using our service. Basta po, makakapag-interact din po kayo with other importers that can share their experience, and in that way po, magkakaroon po tayo ng parang community of importers wherein we can help each other to, grow and sabay-sabay po tayo na lumago yung business. Doon naman po sa page namin, as Ma'am Nina said earlier, 24 hours po yung customer service representatives namin. If you have any concerns, if you have any problems, if you have any questions, message lang po kayo sa page namin. So yun, after you book Pabili service on our website, kiklik nyo lang po doon yung book Pabili, and meron lang po doon 3 question para sa inyo. Ano po yung item, ano yung quantity, and ano yung desired price nyo. So for example, yung uso ngayon, Hilton pillows, right? Hilton pillows po, lalagay niya doon kung ano item. Hilton pillows, single lining, or etc. Quantity, 100 pieces. And ano yung budget mo para sa isang Hilton pillow? Let's say, 200 to 250 pesos. And then, yun lang po yung kailangan naming information. And then, syempre, clickbook. And one of our agents, pabili agents, will make a quotation, will negotiate with suppliers. Siya na po yung hahanap, siya na po yung gagawa ng paraan para po makita po yung lowest cost. But still, syempre, maintaining the quality of yung product po na desire nyo. Normally po, yung mga agents po namin ng pabili and pabayad service, they normally send quotations 24 to 48 hours. Minsan po, nakikita ko less than 24 hours. Okay na po. Kapag nag-book po kayo ngayon, mamaya po, they will send you a quotation na po. And if approved po sa inyo yun, settle na po natin yung payment. And then, kami na po bahala na magbayad dun sa supplier nyo. And of course, we will update you once your supplier has been paid, and you can track your shipment po on Kahon's website din po. Matatrack nyo po yun simula sa pag-book ng shipment, pag-approve ng quotation, pag-pay sa supplier nyo, pag-ship out ng products, and so on and so forth hanggang makarating na sa Manila Customs, hanggang sa ready for pickup na siya sa Kahon warehouses namin. So, all of this pabili service, all of this help, magkano kaya siya? Siguro mahal siya. Well, dyan po kayo nagkakamali kasi po sa Kahon Importing Services po, ganyan lang po yung rate na sisingilin namin sa inyo. Di ba sobrang ano po, laking tinik na nabunot po sa inyo. Tas for a service charge of $3.99 and bank charge lang po na 2.99% mula sa invoice nyo. So, if ako po sa inyo, as Ma'am Nina said earlier, importer din po ako. I've been importing since last year po. And I can say po na big help po talaga yung pabili service ng Kahon. Kasi nawala na po yung stress ko sa parang first parts ng sourcing ng product. Kasi po sila na po talaga yung bahala sa lahat. Sila na po yung gumawa nung part kung saan mas-stress ka sa Chinese suppliers. So, ayun po. If ako sa inyo, mag-avail na po kayo ng pabili service namin and try our other services as well. So, as easy as 1, 2, 3, just as I've said. And for our last part of our presentation, the payment methods on Alibaba. So this is where we will discuss on how to pay suppliers or Chinese manufacturers. So, ito naman, payment methods. Why are we going to discuss this? So, let's say na-try mo na yung pabili service. Let's say na-try mo na yung pabayad service. Tapos ngayon, parang gusto mo namang ikaw lang, gusto mo namang i-try na ikaw na lang yung mag-source ng products mo and ikaw na lang magbayad. And this 5, if meron kang isa sa mga to, kayang-kaya mo na pong gawin yon. PayPal, debit or credit card, wire transfer, Alibaba Trade Assurance, and Alibaba payment links, which we will go on one by one. So first is PayPal. So, PayPal is the safest way to pay on Alibaba. So, bakit siya yung safest? Because it offers a level of buyer protection. What do I mean by this buyer protection? So, for example, umorder ka sa Alibaba. And then, yun, binayaran mo siya using PayPal. And then, yun, pinaship mo siya sa Kahon. And then, dumating na sa'yo. Pagdating sa'yo, ibang item yung na-receive mo, mali yung na-receive mo. Siyempre, minsan di naman natin maiwasan yun kasi fault yan ng supplier talaga. Pero minsan talaga, hindi rin nila napapansin, ganun. So, if you pay through PayPal, meron po tayong level of buyer protection wherein kapag nireport mo na hindi mo na-receive or mali yung na-receive mo, hindi tama yung quantity, hindi tama yung size, they will refund you after thorough investigation. So, di ba, isang yun, sobrang parang pros yun if you will use PayPal kasi it is quick, convenient, and of course, it is secured. So, next one is Debit or credit card? Syempre, here on Shopee, I assume na more on sellers po yung mga nakikinig, no? So if you are a seller, if you are a business owner, I assume majority naman dito is may debit or credit card. Syempre, debit or credit card is one of the most convenient payments method. Tapos yung clearing niya is 1 to 2 hours lang. To be able to use your debit or credit card, kapag may Alibaba account ka na, you just need to connect. You just need to what do you call this? Parang yun, i-input mo lang yung card details mo sa Alibaba. And then kapag once connected na, once reflected na sa Alibaba, you can pay your suppliers na using these cards, Visa, MasterCard, or American Express. Okay, third one is wire transfer. So wire transfer is kind of risky to pay an overseas purchase. But first, ano ba muna yung wire transfer? Wire transfer kasi, yung process po nito, kunwari umorder ka sa isang supplier, ibibigay niya sa'yo yung bank details niya, yung name niya, yung branch. Let's say this is an overseas, okay? So, ibinigay niya na yung SWIFT code niya, binigay niya na yung necessary details. So, kapag binayaran mo siya sa bank, parang wala kang assurance if i-ship out niya kasi paid na siya eh. Binayaran mo siya from bank to bank. Parang hindi ka sure if tama ba i-ship niya, if i-ship out niya ba to. So, it is very risky. But wire transfers can be less of an issue if you buy through Alibaba's Trade Assurance Scheme. Alibaba Trade Assurance, which is our fourth payment method, it is when you order from Alibaba kasi, there are suppliers, there are sellers po na protected siya under trade assurance. So, for example, itong seller na to, under Alibaba Trade Assurance siya. Itong seller na to naman, hindi siya under Alibaba Trade Assurance. I would really suggest na doon ka mag-purchase sa protected under Alibaba Trade Assurance. So it is an escrow service. So what is an escrow? Escrow is the use of a third party which holds an asset or funds before they are transferred from one party to another. So ibig sabihin po nun, hanggat hindi mo nire-report na tama yung na-receive mo, na tamang quantity, tamang size, tamang product, is hindi po i-release ng Alibaba Trade Assurance yung payment mo sa supplier. So, meron din siyang level of buyer protection. So, dapat, kapag umorder ka, make sure na tama yung na-receive mo before you click the Alibaba Trade Assurance, before you click the receive button. So, kasi, as far as I know, kapag mali din yung na-receive mo na products or mali yung sizes, pag Alibaba Trade Assurance ka po nagbayad, ibabalik din sa inyo yung binayad nyo, or there will be a negotiation between you and the supplier kung ano bang pwede nyong gawin, if sisendan ka na lang ba niya ng bago, if bibilin mo na lang ba yung ano, so yun. Meron po siyang process na pinagdadaanan. And lastly, the last payment method is Alibaba Payment Links. So Alibaba's payment gateway is increasingly being used as a way to pay small transactions to suppliers, including product samples. So kapag po Alibaba Payment Links naman, isesend po sa inyo ng supplier or ng seller yung link. Sa link po na yun, containing po yun ng invoice na, ng product, ng quantity, ng price niya, and yung details po ng order niyo. So, pag sinend niya po sa inyo yung payment link, kiklik niyo lang po yun, and then, dediretso na po siya sa preferred na payment scheme na gusto niyo. And, ayun po, marireceive na po ng supplier if pumasok na po yung payment niyo. So, ano po siya, medyo madali lang din po siya if payment links, Alibaba Payment Links po yung gamit niyo. So, I guess that's all for Alibaba Payment Links. That will be all for the freight payment methods. Do you have any questions po sa diniscuss natin?
All right, guys, maybe you can put in your questions dun sa ating Q&A box, no?
Yes, tingnan po natin Q&A
So
box.
meron tayong Q&A box down there.
Okay, ito po, meron pong isang question dito. Do you have a list of countries na covered ng service? Good afternoon po sa nagtanong nito. As of now po, we only have warehouses in China. For sea po, Guangzhou and Yiwu, and for air po is sa Shenzhen. So, if yung country po, yung supplier po na in-orderan nyo is from China, then there will be no problem. Pero kung outside China siya, siguro po nasa negotiation nyo na lang din po yun if kaya po nilang dalhin sa China. So, ayun po. I hope I answered your question. Another question po dito is, how much is the service fee for pabayad and pabili service? So, for pabayad service po, 399 na service charge and 2.99 na bank charge. Same din po sa pabili service. Another question. Do you have a service of checking quality and correctness of items before shipment to Manila? For that po, actually po, kung ano po yung nare-receive namin sa warehouse po namin, is ayun po yung isi-ship namin dito sa Manila. Kasi po, syempre po, hindi naman po lahat ng importers gusto po nilang buksan or kalkalin kasi there is a tendency na baka po masira or matamper po yung quality. So, kailangan po, trusted nyo rin po yung supplier. Kailangan po maayos rin po yung negotiation nyo with your supplier. And always po na humingi po kayo ng pictures. Yun po yung lagi namin sinasabi sa clients namin. From the moment they order, hingi po sila ng dimensions, hingi po sila ng pictures ng boxes. So, pagdating po dito sa Manila, alam po nila yung i-expect nila, alam po nila yung laman.
All right, I think Miss Jana, I will have some questions din for you, no? Ako na magtatanong, guys, kasi hindi kayo nagtatanong eh. So, para lang sa clarity ng lahat, no? Let's just do a refresher. Miss Jana, where do we have, where's our warehouses, no? Nasaan yung mga warehouse ng Kahon PH?
For Kahon PH po, we have a warehouse in Parañaque, and we also have one in Quezon City. And hopefully po sa future, madagdagan pa po. Pero let's just wait na lang po.
All right. Miss Jana, what if I want to be your client and I want to avail your services, but I actually live in Visayas and Mindanao? How can you cater to my needs?
So for clients po residing in Visayas and Mindanao, we suggest po to use third-party couriers, local couriers po. Yung mga subok na po namin are Capex, Sea Cargo, Jade's Cargo, ayun po, so forth and so on. Depende rin po kasi kung ano pong available sa area nyo. Pero if you coordinate with us, you can ask po sa Facebook page namin. Baka po meron po kaming mga isa-suggest na nasubukan na po namin dati or from former clients. So, ayun po.
Alright, so a question from Miss Nikki Lanting. Is it true po na magbabakasyon ng mga warehouse at suppliers sa China ngayong Chinese New Year?
Yes po. Sa third week of January po, magbabakasyon po yung mga suppliers and yung mga warehouses po sa China. So, if you want to import po, I suggest po, i-book nyo na po ngayon para po makahabol po tayo before they close for the Chinese New Year.
Good afternoon. Can I butt in lang po? Yung mga schedule ng warehouses namin, last day ng magre-receive sila ng item from your suppliers are posted in our FB page and FB group. You can check it out po dun sa mga posted naman sa chat box dito sa webinar.
Alright. Tapos meron pa dito. Pag
Mm-mm.
andito na po ang shipment sa Pinas, pick up lang po ba ang option namin or pwede magpa-ship sa place namin?
You can choose naman po, we can cater naman po ng pick up mismo ng client sa warehouses namin. Then pwede din po kaming makipag-coordinate sa third party courier katulad po ng mostly ng client natin is nagpapa-pick up through Lalamove or Transportify din po.
Okay, so meron isa from Miss Mary Micah Manuntag. So, pero all of those, di na namin need intindihin pag nag-avail kami ng pabili service?
Yes, for pabili service po is we just need your details na lang po. Like what Miss Jana said earlier na yung details for what item, specific item, price range po ng item na gusto ninyong i-import, then kung ilan po yung MOQ nun, kung ilang quantity po yung kailangan natin. So we will coordinate na lang po sa different suppliers. Wala na po tayong problemahin. Kahon and client na lang po ang coordination natin since yung mga ipapa-approve na quotations, yun na lang po.
Alright, Miss Nina, paano kung yung sa quotation service na yun, di ba, magbibigay lang kami ng budget namin and then yung specific item, paano namin malalaman kung gusto namin, knowing that it is coming from China, no, meron silang class A, class B, class C when it comes to the qualities of the products. So, pwede ba kaming, although meron kaming specific quotation ng budget namin, pwede ba namin din sabihin yun sa inyo na, Miss Nina, ano naman, flexible naman yung budget ko, pero can you give me quotations for the class A or class B of this product? Pwede ba yun, Miss Nina?
We can do that naman po. We can send different quotations sa client na kung meron po kasing mga ranges ng prices, katulad sa Alibaba, iba-iba yung price range nila in MOQ. Kung ganito pong price range ang for class A, for class B, with the same ano lang po, same item, different quotation po yung isa-send namin. If ever naman po, alam po natin na if ever mas mababa yung price niya, dun po tayo magkakaroon ng risk for the quality nung item natin. Yun lang po yun.
Alright. So aside from our Alibaba, what are the other platforms that the sellers or the clients that they can use for searching supplies in China?
Mostly po, the other option is the Taobao since pinaka ginagamit talaga ng clients natin is Alibaba kasi ang Taobao is Chinese character siya. More on sa website po siya nata-translate ng English. Kaya po minsan yung karamihan talaga sa mga clients is from Alibaba sila nagsosource ng item.
Alright. Pero guys, if you do want as a buyer from Taobao before, I can share you something. If you do want to search on Taobao, what you can use is the image search. Meron sila nun. So, kung gusto nyong i-dab yung Taobao world, pwede kayong mag-save ng image ng item na gusto ninyo and then you can search that on their search bar. Merong image search doon, parang Google image lang. So, ayun guys, pwede nyo pa rin tumingin sa Taobao. So, guys, Miss Nina, aside for the glasswares, does it fall under the general merchandise or sensitive item?
Some of the glassware are under general merchandise, then some of it is nagpo-fall sa sensitive items. Not only lang naman po na kapag sinabi nating glassware is under sensitive agad. Katulad ng mga bottle jars, mga glass na pinapa-import natin, mga plates, mga ganun. Under general lang naman po siya, but we can assure you naman po na you can send muna yung item sa FB page namin para po mabigay po namin mismo and mapacheck mismo with our China team if that item falls under general or sensitive rate po.
Okay, so how about po yung mga seedlings, yung po, mga ganun po ba? Pwede nyo po bang ipadala yun dito sa Philippines?
Seedlings. Yes po, that is under sensitive item. So,
guys,
meron
you
lang po
heard about
tayong
that,
mga restriction regarding lalo na kapag mga color whiting or color white na, lalo na ngayon kapag under customs talagang magkakaroon tayo ng problem. Kaya po, seedlings is, yes po, pwede siya ipa-import but under sensitive items.
Alright. what if may damage yung item na nabili namin from supplier? What will be the process of the return item overseas? Will you assist on that, Miss Nina?
Yes po, if may damages naman yung mga item na dumating dito, like yung meron tayong mga risk sa mga glassware or mga katulad ng technology natin, mga gadget, pwede po tayo makipag-coordinate. Our China team is willing to help us na makipag-coordinate, lalo na sa mga supplier natin from China. Lalo na po kapag nagkaroon ng problem sa item. Kaya po mas prefer din if from Alibaba yung item natin is madali tayong makakapag-coordinate sa mga supplier natin. Lalo na kapag under trade assurance tayo na meron po tayong panghahawakan na parang assurance nga po na kapag nagkaroon ng problem yung item na to, pagdating dito sa Philippines, meron tayong makukuha pabalik or mapapalitan yung sirang item na yun po.
Alright, maybe we can cater to the last two questions na lang, no? Pwede rin po ba kumuha ng items from AliExpress kasi malaki MOQ, masyado for starting for new sellers if Alibaba. Medyo late na ka-join daw si Miss Christine, so she wants to know about that.
AliExpress is we can cater din po kasi yung Alibaba is pangmalakihang order na din eh. More on lahat ng item doon is MOQ ang kailangan. AliExpress, pwede po, yes, we can cater naman po for the new sellers. Lalo na po ngayon, karamihan po or maliliit na import lang yung mga parang tinatry muna nila tong item na to kung ano yung trendy ngayon. Kaya po hindi muna yung mga bulk orders from Alibaba and from AliExpress yung mga item na kinukuha po nila.
All right. And then, do you make door-to-door delivery once the items arrive here in the Philippines from China, or do we need to pick it up from your warehouse? And kung meron din po bang time frame ang handling ninyo?
Yes po, we can do door-to-door delivery naman po within Metro Manila since pinahold natin yung provinces sa mga restrictions. Then, pwede din naman po available na you can pick up naman po sa warehouse namin. Yung iba kasi mas prefer yung i-pick up mo na sa warehouse, then i-check po yung items.
All right. I think we've already exceeded our time limit, no? Guys, if you do have any more questions, I think we do have some links and informations that we have on our PPT. Miss Nina, Miss Jana, maybe you can share those information on your screen right now.
We can just send it again sa chat box yung
All right.
links namin ng FB page, FB group, and website.
Okay, before we end this one, Miss Jana and Miss Nina, ano ulit ang papamigay natin sa ating mga participants today?
There will be 10 winners po of 0.1 CBM. Ready na po ba silang mag-answer ng questions namin?
Alright.
Very
Guys,
easy
yung
questions.
mauna, ha?
Yes po. Sa chat box na lang po, we will take note po kung sino po yung nauna, and then i-message nyo po yung Facebook page namin for your prize para po ma-take note po namin yung Facebook name nyo po. So, ready na po ba?
Oo, ready na.
First question, very, very, very easy lang po. First three po na mag-chat sa chat box natin. So, 3 winners po agad to ng 0.1 CBM. So, what is the name of our company? Dami.
Dami.
Alright. First 3 lang, guys. First 3 lang. Pwede na ba ang Kahon PH? Accepted na ba yon?
Complete company name.
Complete company name daw. Kahon Trading and Importing Services.
Okay po. Congratulations.
Okay, we have
Ma'am Julie.
Si Ma'am Julie, yes.
Ma'am Julie, first one.
First one, let's see.
Next
is Miss Christine de la Cruz. And then next one is Miss Nikki Lanting.
Okay.
Congratulations, guys. All right, for the next one. Nako, ayan, mabilis silang mag-reply.
Next question. Winners dito is, it would be 2 winner. So, the question is, what are the 2 shipping methods of our company? Okay, 2 winners. The first 2.
Alright, ano po ba ang sagot? Is
Our
it
2
sea freight?
shipping methods are sea and air.
Sea and air, alright. So we have Miss
Yes.
April Camacho, Mr. Fitzpatrick Saison.
Okay, we have 2
And
winners.
yeah. We do have 2 winners. Only 2 lang pala, guys. Sorry, dinadagdagan ko
Yes,
pa.
2
No?
winners for this
2 winners
question.
lang. Okay.
Reminder lang po, pag nanalo na po kayo ng 0.1 CBM, ayun na po ha. Let's give chance to others.
Let's give chance to others, guys. Ha?
So, for the third question, what is the service that Cajon offers wherein we pay your supplier on your behalf?
Alright,
meron lang
mabilis na.
nanalo.
Ilan ulit for this one, Miss Jana?
1 winner lang po for this question.
Alright,
The
so
correct
we
answer
have
is,
Mr. Armstrong Reyes. Is it pabilis service?
the correct answer po is pabayad.
Oh, pabayad.
Miss
Alright, so it's Miss Kath Pio.
Tio.
Yes, Miss Kath Pio and all the other winners earlier, guys, please message them on their Facebook account or
Okay.
Facebook page. I'm sorry.
Okay. Our second to the last question is, what is the service that Cajon offers wherein we can source the product you want on your behalf? Okay, ang dami.
Dami.
Ang dami.
Ang hirap makita kung
I
sino
think-
nauna.
Is it Miss May? It's pabilis service?
It's pabili service.
Yes, so I think it's Miss May Severino. Is it Miss May Severino?
Okay.
Oh, sobrang dire-diretso.
Okay po.
Alright.
Okay po, for our last question po, we will have 3 winners po for this one. So ready na po mga keyboard warriors dyan. So for our last question, what product do you want to import? Okay,
Meron na kagad si Mr. June Buenya Flor. Yes, okay. Mr. June Buenya Flor, congratulations.
so guys, pwede po yan. You can book na po on our website.
Okay. So
3 winners for the last question.
3 winners for the last. Is this one the last question na?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Yes, all right. So we have Miss Camille Andrade as well.
And
then Miss Mary
Mika.
Micah Manuntag. All right. So we have toys, glass, and stationery.
So,
Okay,
for
sa
the
lahat
10 winners
ng,
po,
ng winners for our game, just message our Facebook page with the screenshot po, sana. Kung na-screenshot natin yung sagot, para po proof lang for our CSR, para po if ever you can book now to our service sa website, para po you can avail our free 0.05 CBM to all participants. And for the 10 winners is 0.1 CBM.
All right, participants, again, all participants will have 0.05 free CBM. And for the winners of the games today, you will have 0.1. Am I right? Yeah, 0.1 CBM. Okay. All right, guys, just want to take note na this is a recorded session. So this will be uploaded on Shopee University Philippines YouTube website. So YouTube page. Just maybe wait for a day or 2 and then we can upload this one. All right. So lahat ng mga na late mag-join ng ating session for today. Again, thank you, Miss Nina and Miss Jana from Cajon PH. And thank you everybody for joining us today. Please be safe, stay healthy, huwag muna magsalo-salo, okay? Take care, guys. Have a great day ahead.
thank you everyone. Sana po may natutunan kayo.
Thank you.
Thank you.